Hi, Taco. So also, this is Taco. Taco and Brian like to do jump scares, so they just blare them into my ears and I jump. So there we go. It's today. It's not. Every jump scare is different. Every jump scare is like a flower. Gonna be different, but the problem is these ones have been internally shaking me to my core. Yeah, trust me, I turned that shit up too because I wanted to make sure that they got their worth for dropping bits for that, because that is a bits only thing. And Jesus, I can't wait till the years from now when a doctor's like, what did you do to your fucking hearing? I'm gonna be like, I sorry, I streamed on Twitch for a period of my life and it was such a mistake because people would jump scare me and I would just bleed out of my ears, and he used to be like, well, why? Did you make good money on it at least? And I'm like, it was like $5 to jump scare me. So no. I'm tachycardic. Oh yeah, no, me too. We spend our life tachycardic on the stream. Part of me is tempted to get something to sync up my watch, to sync up my heart rate monitor. That way they can see what the jump scare does to me. Because it's pretty rough, man. It is not a fun moment to jump like that. I've always, like, as a really big horror fan, I've always found jump scares to be extremely bullshit. Like, I'll watch a movie and I'll be like, this movie sucks, I don't care about this movie at all, and then it'll jump scare me and I'll jump and I'm like, you don't get to take that from me. Like, because there's no reason that you scared me. Your movie sucks, it's boring, it's hack, it's like the dullest horror, and then all of a sudden you get a jump scare out of me. Step off. Oh, okay, we're doing it. All right, well, if you're here,
stop.
Let's let that play out.
WW.
So those of you who are here, welcome. All the new people, if you have not seen this yet, we had talked about this briefly. Let me go over to my reading page. So, WW, let's go. So this is our current smutty book. We read after. Yeah, gotta wait for Max to be here. Them's the rules. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we can't redeem that Max. Then I have to go explain to her afterwards what happened. But so, hold on. This is my cat Bowie. This dude right here. We gotta do weird poses. But so this is my cat Bowie. We read after, but we read after in his voice, because what happened was we were reading after just straight and it started getting a little rough to read. One of the reasons we started reading this is my daughter's favorite book, because she is a little romantic-y smut girl. So we started reading this on stream to mock her, and we got to a point where everyone just got really invested and loved it. So here we are. Jorkin' my peanuts. Yep, that's why we added this beautiful emote. Where's our Jork emote? Where's Tuggy? It's no longer mocking her. No, we're not mocking her anymore. We're just a bunch of grown, full adults that are invested in the young adult series After. Yeah, so here we go. So we read it in the voice of my cat Bowie. This is Bowie, and we read it like this. Hello. Let me drink some water because I've been eating peanut butter. It's a little rough to do. Okay, last time and after, we found out this motherfucker, man. You good, Taco? You good? Piece of shit. So last time on After, we Love you too. Last time and after, we found out that, oh, so Tessa and Hardin were being weird. They had kind of broken up. Hardin's this like British fucking boy. He's got piercings and tattoos, but his tattoos are lame. His tattoos are like an infinity sign with hearts. It's like a really silly little girl was like, oh my god, and he's gonna have tattoos, and this is the tattoos that she drew of her fantasy man. And it's bad. It's real bad. Like a teenager feels like they wrote this part. So he has like piercings all over his face. He's got like he's the bad boy, but he's also British. His tattoos are like a big skull across his chest. Oh wait, that's my tattoo. No, that would be fine if they were like, he's a bad boy, he's got a skull tattoo. They said he's got like tattoos peeking out, but they're like stuff breaking into birds. And they're the worst. He has a lip. He only has a lip and eyebrow piercing. I feel like she talks about the metal in his face a lot. So that's kind of weird. But anyway, so they were kind of broken up. She went to go all over his face. What? I don't know. Literally the amount of times that she has put something metal in her mouth and been like, oh, this reminds me of Hardin. So like, whatever it is. Excuse me. So they kind of had their oh, and tongue is for Ghouls. Yeah, I knew he had like more. Ghouls is my daughter. This is her book. She is the expert on after. So they've been kind of going back and forth. They were in a fight. She went out with somebody else named Zed, who sucks. We don't like Zed. And they kind of got back together with Hardin. Ghouls the murder hobo. Oh, Ghouls is absolutely a murder hobo. That's who she is, the person. Okay, so they kind of made up, and oh, they banging. Chapter 68 of After. Eventually, we stopped kissing, and I go to sit at the foot of the bed, and Hardin follows me, sitting up by the headboard. Okay, now tell me who you fought with. Was it dead? I asked, afraid of his answer. No, it was just a few random guys. I'm relieved it wasn't Zed, but when I registered what he actually said, wait, a few? How many? 3 or 4? I'm not really sure, he says. Not funny, why were you fighting anyway? I don't know, he shrugs. I was pissed that you left with Zed, and it seemed like a good idea at the time. You know, like we're a responsible adult. Well, it's not a good idea, and now look how busted up you are. I frown as he cocks his head to the side with a puzzled expression. What? Nothing, come here, he says and holds his arms out to me. I move across the bed and lean back on him between his legs. I am sorry for the way I tweeted. Well, I tweet you, he says, quietly into my ear. A shiver runs through my body from his breath in my ear and his unforced apology. Okay, well, it's not okay, but I'm going to give you one more chance. I hope he doesn't make me regret it. I don't think I can handle any more hot and cold from him. Thank you, I know I don't deserve it, but I am selfish enough to take it, he says, and his mouth against my hair. He wraps his arms. Are you in my ear walking the dog and taking us to Caribou for a pupper couple? Okay. Around me and sitting with him like this feels foreign and nostalgic at the same time. When I say stay silent, he turns my shoulder slightly to have me look at him. What's wrong, he asks. Can you feel his hot breath in your ear, Taco? Can you? When I say, what's wrong, he asks. Nothing, I'm just afraid that you'll change your mind again. I say I want to dive into this head first, but I'm desperately afraid I will hit the bottom. I won't, I have never changed my mind. I just fought my feelings for you. I know I can't trust my words alone, but I want to earn your trust. I won't hurt you again, he promises, and leans his head against mine. There's 3 more books. He does have hot breath, doesn't he? I do have hot breath. Yep, my breath is warm. It is a moist, delicious buffet of warmth. Please don't, I beg. I don't care how pathetic I sound.
I love you, Tessa, he says, and my heart weeps out of my chest. The words sound perfect coming off his lips. And I would do anything to be able to hear them again. I love you, Hardin. This is the first time we have both openly said the words. And I fight down my urge to panic over the possibility that he could take them back again. Even if he does, I will always have the memory of how they sounded, how they made me feel. Say it again, he whispers and turns me around to face him. In his eyes, I see more vulnerability than I thought was possible for him. I move to my knees and take his face in my hands, rubbing my thumbs over the white stubble on his perfect face. Let you fall because you gotta read before. No, you don't. No, you don't have to read before after. I can tell his expression that he needs me to say it over and over again. I will say it as many times as I have to until he believes that he is worthy of someone loving him.
She just wants me to stay on after because she's worried we're going to read Heated Rivalry next. Because that's her new biggest fascination, and it's ripe for the mocking. It's ripe for it.
I love you, I repeat, and cover his lips with my own. His in appreciation as his tongue grazes gently over mine. Kissing Hardin feels new and different each time, and he is like a drug that I can't get enough of. His hands press against the small of my back, bringing your chest together. My mind is telling me to take it slow, to kiss him gently and to savor each second of the gentle calm between us. But my body is telling me to grab a fistful of his hair, pull a shirt over his head. His whips travel down my jaw and attach themselves to my neck.
Isn't Heated Rivalry like gay hockey dudes? Yup, it is. It's gay hockey dudes. Gay hockey players and the rivals to lovers thing. Sold, right? You want to take a break from this and read Heated Rivalry next? Ghouls will cry. She will scream in pain. She is mortified that we might read it.
Ghouls and I are eating the breakfast together, as well as we listen to this. Well, this is an interesting story.
Yeah, no, this is hard. This is after. Yeah, it's fucking remarkable. We decided, so we have this much left, by the way. We decided that if I don't finish it by the time my summer break comes from school, we're gonna do a 2-hour stream to finish it. We're just gonna go finish it.
That does it. I can't control myself anymore. This is us. All anger and passion and now love. An involuntary moan escapes my lips as he groans against my neck, grabbing my wrist and flipping us over. He is hovering over me. I have missed you so much, he says in between, sucking on the skin of my neck. I can't keep my eyes open. It feels too good. He unzips my jacket and looks down at me with hungry eyes. He doesn't ask for my permission before tugging the fabric, pulling my tank top up over my head, and he sucks in a sharp breath as I arch my back so he can unclasp my bra. I have missed your body the way you fit perfectly in my hand, he growls as he palms my breast, much like the Dikembe Mutombo can palm a basketball.
Tessa, we've also learned, is a very busty baddie. She's a down home girl who came to whatever fucking city they're in. I don't remember, but she apparently is just an hourglass and also a secret slut. It's a whole fucking lifetime for her.
I moan again as he presses his lower body against mine so I can feel his arousal press against my lower stomach. Our breathing is rapid and uncontrolled, and I have never wanted him more. It seems the admission of our feelings hasn't lessened the overwhelming passion between us. I am glad his hand glides down over my bare stomach and pops open the button on my jeans. I have missed how wet you always are for me. His words do wicked things to me, and I lift my hips again, begging for contact. What do you want, Tessa? He breathes heavily into the crook of my neck. You, I answer, before my mind can process what I just said. But I know it's true. I want Hardin in the most primal, deep way possible. His fingers slide easily into me, and my head falls back against the pillow as he slips in and out. I love to watch you to see how good I make you feel, he says, and I moan in response. My hands fist his t-shirt at his back.
Oh no, indeed. This got very, very raunchy very, very quickly. I did not realize this is what we were gonna open with, and it's like, oh no, the chapter's got one more page.
He has too many clothes on, but I can't form a coherent sentence to demand their removal.
Ghouls has been gone, I would imagine. I do like the sentence though.
He has too many clothes on, but I can't form a coherent sentence enough to demand their removal. How do we go from I hate you to I love you to this? I don't care about the antidote. All I care about is the way he is making me feel and the way he makes me and the way he always makes me feel. His body slides down mine as he removes my hand from my pants. His hand from my pants. I whine at the loss of contact and he smiles. As he pulls down my jeans and panties, I gesture at his fully clothed body. Last time someone asked me what I wanted, I said double pepperoni. And if she gets that in this book, I will be seriously impressed. Oh, she's getting the pepperoni. I don't know if it'll be double, but she's getting the pepperoni, Quail. As he pulls my jeans down, my jeans and panties, I gesture at his fully clothed body. Undress, I say, and he chuckles. Yes, ma'am, he smoked and pulls his shirt over his head, revealing his inked skin. I want to run my tongue over every single line on every single tattoo. I love the way the infinity symbol above his wrist is so out of place among the flames inked below it. Why'd you get this, I asked, running the pad of my index finger over the mark. What? He's distracted, his eyes and hands focused on my breast. This tattoo, it's so different from the West, so much softer, sort of feminine. His fingers roam across both breasts as he leans in, pressing his arousal against my leg. Feminine, huh? He smiles and traces his lips across mine before pulling away and cocking a brow. I no longer have interest in his tattoo. Or why he got it, I just want to touch him. I just want to feel his mouth on mine. Before either of us can ruin the moment with more words, I grab hold of his hair and pull his face into mine. I kiss him briefly on the lips before moving to his neck. From my experience in pleasuring Harden, I know that spot on his neck, just above his collarbone, drives him crazy. I plant wet and warm kisses against Dale, feeling his body joke intense as I lift my lips to him again. Excuse me. The feeling of his bare body on top of mine is exquisite. All our bare skin is already starting to shine a little with perspiration. If one small movement is made, this will be taken to another level, a level that I have never been ready to reach until now. The flexing of Harden's hard muscles as he slowly rubs himself against me, moaning, is too much for me to resist. Harden? I moan as he glides against me. Yes, baby. He stops moving. I bring my heels to his thighs and force him to move again. His eyes flutter closed. Fuck, he moans. I want to, I say. You want to. What? His breath is hot and heavy against my clammy skin. I want to, I say. You want to what? Oh, sorry. Who heard that? I want to, you know. I say, finding myself suddenly embarrassed despite our intimate position. Oh, he says. He stops moving again and stares into my eyes. He seems to be waging some internal battle with himself. I don't know if that's a good idea. What? Why? I push him off me. Here we go again. What the fuck are we doing? No, baby, I just mean for tonight. He wraps his arms around me and puts me on my side, lying next to me. I can't look at him, I'm too humiliated. Listen, look at me, he says, tilting hit my chin. I want to. Fuck do I want to. More than anything, trust me, I have wanted to feel you around me since I met you. But I just think after everything today, and I just want you to be ready. I mean, all the way ready. Because once we do this, it's done. You can't take it back. She's a virgin. My humiliation eases and I look at him. I know he is white. I know I need to think about this more, but I have a hard time believing that my answer will be any different tomorrow. I should think about it when I'm not under the influence of his naked body grinding against me. He's worse than alcohol running through my veins. Don't be upset with me, please. Just think about it for a little while, and I'm sure. And if you're sure that's what you want to do, I will gladly fuck you. What? I don't know if it's the Bowie voice or the writing, but you read Harden's dialogue, it reminds me of so much of Charles Lee Ray. What? Over and over, when and where you want. I want to. Okay, I bring my hand up to cover his mouth. He laughs against my palm and shrugs his shoulders as if to say, just saying. And I remove my hand from his mouth while he playfully bites my palm and pulls me to him. I guess I should put some clothes on so you aren't so tempted. He teases and I blush. I can't decide which aspect of this is more surprising, the fact that I just suggested we have sex, or the fact that he actually has enough respect for me to tone me down. But first, let me make you feel good, he mutters and flips me onto my back in one swift motion. His mouth ducks down between my legs, and within minutes my legs are shaking and I'm covering my mouth with my hand to keep from screaming his name for everyone to hear. And that is the end of chapter 68 of After. Jesus Christ, man. I don't think we're going to read a second one today, but that is chapter 68. I will say this. What the fuck are we doing? Like, so girl wanted it, right? Girl wants to have sex. Girl wants to have sex. You're like, no, I respect you too much to have sex. Weird, because you have not respected her enough to treat her like a fucking person. You've not shown any respect for her one time in this whole relationship, but when it comes to sex, you will. Very odd. Hardin's a weird character, and I don't like him. Yeah, sober girl who professes her love for you wants to have sex. By the way, like the first time's scary. Like, generally, it's just what it is. Like, it's a whole thing. It's a big thing, and like getting it over with. Like going through and being like, okay, it's I'm gonna do this today. It's a very like big step. It's like doing anything that you're like, okay, well, I could go get this over with, or I could go do this, or I could go back. So like, I could say no. You're never gonna do something that's potentially scary, and when you find the courage to do it, it's very weird to be like, no. Make sure that, like, it's not like if she was drunk, I'd get it. If she was drunk, that would make total sense. We would be at a much different standpoint in this scenario. It's weird to watch her just go like meh, or him go meh. I know that you are sober in doing this, but I think you might be emotionally drunk. Like, who the fuck are you? And it's just odd because, like, again, you have treated her like she was like a little like minx the whole time, and all of a sudden now you're like, I'm kind of worried. There's a very odd change in Hardin, but it feels like, so like writing, one of the best, like writing is supposed to be a gradual change. You're supposed to get in the mind of the character and do a slow change. People don't change overnight. That's not how it works. And changes overnight don't stick. It's supposed to be a gradual thing. Like, determination is one thing. Being like, I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to start working out tomorrow. And then you work out tomorrow and you continue it. Totally different. That is a long-term thing. It is weird to watch people go like, all right, instead of that, I'm going to just change. And now I only eat salads. And now all my eating habits are different. And now all my everything's different. That's weird. This is an odd thing for Hardin to do. And we all know that because there's like 3 more books,
before. Okay, so the last one, before happily ever before, or whatever the fuck that book is called. That one's just this book from Hardin's point of view, which is weird. It's just before. Okay. So that's just this book from Hardin's point of view. So the problem with that is that we are getting a very odd display of Hardin. Like it's a weird thing. Because I don't know that we need that story, and it kind of just feels like it's just going to justify Hardin's point of view. I don't typically read those kinds of books because I think that they're fucking stupid. Anytime they're like if they had written Harry Potter again from Ron's point of view or Hermione's point of view, I'd be like, no, thank you. I read that book. I'm good. Like, I don't need it. And I'm pretty loud, but I don't think anybody needs that book. It always feels like a just cashing in on your franchise. I'm going to, so again, I'm going to compare this, and it shouldn't be compared because one is written by Anna Todd and the other one's written by Stephen King. I'm going to compare this to any Stephen King book. You don't need the other point of view. Just do the point of view there if you want to, or don't. Leave it a mystery. Let the viewer figure that out on their own. There's no reason for you to do that from their point of view. I don't need The Shining from fucking only Jack Torrance's point of view because I have that. I have a decent book. And to be fair, this book is written third person limited, while most of Stephen King's books are third person omniscient because that's just the perspective style. But my problem is that why would you then go back? You just shouldn't go back. Don't write it limited then. But there's no suspense in romance books if they're not limited. Because you need to not know what the other person's thinking. Otherwise, it would just be the best communication. Man, what a fucking... We're going to do one more run of that because I'm tired of having to go back every 2 minutes. So far, one of my biggest Bloodborne pet peeves is having to farm blood vials. Farming blood vials fucking sucks, man. It is awful. I generally find it disgusting and annoying, and I don't like it, and I don't want to do it, but we have to do it. I'm hoping, so after this, I don't believe anything else does this style of play. For any Souls game I've seen. I don't like, and I fucking pray not at least. I know there's a lot of like Souls likes though, so I don't know necessarily what I'm getting into in those. Like I know like Where the Wind Blows is one, right? Where the Wind Whispers in the Wind. There's a new game. It's about wind. I know like Wukong and stuff, but I don't know if they do like Flask. I feel like at this point everyone should just do Flask. Flasks make the most sense. What up, bitch? Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna just run by you now. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Alright, now we can go back to the Nightmare Frontier. Stocked and fully loaded. I had no choice but to farm blood vials in my first playthrough. Yeah, you just have to, like, and it sucks. I don't want to because it really feels like it just takes out of the game. Part of me is half tempted to just go off stream and just farm nothing but blood vials for like an hour. That way the next time I play I just have a billion, but that also cuts into my time of what I like to do on my own. So, and I've been playing Final Fantasy 14 on the side again, so I'm probably not doing that. I have like 8 classes to level. I'm not doing that. I don't know if anyone's into the MMO life here. I'm obsessed with Final Fantasy 14. Even playing now, I'm like, oh man, Final Fantasy 14 would be so fun. I stream on Fridays. I stream Dead by Daylight, and I'm like, do I swap that for Final Fantasy 14? And just make that one of my big like hangout play game nights where I play Final Fantasy 14 and I run dungeons and stuff. Do PvP, have a good time. Cthulhu, you say? I love Cthulhu. Are we, Crescent, are you a fan of Eldritch? Of the Eldritch? Welcome in. Well, sorry, I just realized what you were referencing. So in my title, everybody on Twitch recently has been doing #1 interactive streamers, #1 whatever streamers. So I find it very silly because it's insane to think that anyone's the #1 anything, especially on Twitch where everyone copies each other. So how are you the #1 anything? So we decided to do extreme mocking terms of it, where I just start doing insane things like claiming wild accusations. What was it, the other day or yesterday? I was the #1 Mr. Studio Girl streamer, and today I'm the #1 Cthulhu streamer because we're doing Bloodborne. I'm also a huge fan of Eldritch horror, so that's a thing. What's your Crescent? What's your favorite horror? Like, what's your favorite Eldritch horror? Are you into horror? 1, I would imagine if you're into Cthulhu, and 2, is Eldritch horror your favorite? Like, my daughter really likes horror, but she's a slasher girl. She doesn't like the supernatural stuff. It freaks her out. She's not there yet. She'll get there. We'll get her there, but she doesn't like the supernatural stuff. You love horror? Perfect. Wonderful. Well, welcome to the channel. You are very welcome here. Thank you so much for your redeem, Mags, of first. Even though you were not first, but thank you for your redeem of first. Okay, that was fucking weird, but all right. Speaking of horror, have you seen the Obsessed movie? No, but it's on my list of things to watch. I'm very excited for it, actually. Like, that movie looks awesome. I'm so pumped for it. We had seen it. It is definitely the year of like women in horror. They're doing such a good job with women horror or female horror. Ooh. Hold on, we gotta take a drink. Ming's gonna get me killed here, but thank you, Mings. You're watching From. Oh my god. So we tried to watch From the other day, right? We were trying to watch From. we've not gotten past the first episode. It felt like I was a little disappointed by some of the narratives of horror. I don't know what everyone's extent on horror is, so I don't want to make assumptions or judgments. I don't like the jump horror. I notoriously don't. Hey Ange, how are you? How you doing today? We're doing good. Playing some Bloodborne, trying to kill some giant things. It's kind of looks like a Yeti, but it's not. It's like maybe a raccoon. We just read some smut. I do like classic horror movies, very fair. Classic horror movies are great as well. But so we tried to watch From because I know everyone raves about From, and I have not gotten into it because we just haven't tried it. It's one of those ones that we're like, okay, let's try From, and then we just don't. Gray and I say I came in at a great time. Yeah, we're discussing horror. Horror is the best. So we were discussing the show From. I don't know if you watch it. We tried the first episode, have not gotten anywhere in it. Here's the problem. We always feel horror, but I'm caught up on horror for the most part. Like all new horror, like I've seen. The OG Universal Mercy. Oh, the movie. Oh, you're talking like the Mummy. Oh, fuck you. You're talking the Mummy, Dracula, like Creature from the Black Lagoon. Like, geez, like you're talking like very classic. See, we check out all indie horror. I really like religious horror. Religious horror is good. Sad to hear all kinds of horror doesn't matter kind to me. That's fine. I mean, it's one of those that like I want to try it because everyone's been raving about it, so I have to try it at some point. Can't be a horror fan and be like, I've only watched the first episode of From. I was only disappointed because when they show, like, I was intrigued by the plot because the plot's interesting, and then all of a sudden they were like, oh, it takes the shape of other people, you know, and I was like, okay, respect. And they kind of did too much of a show. they kind of told me too much. Like I wanted like that mystery of what happens to be a little more, but watching like the faces change, I was like, all right, it's kind of just generic horror right now. Could get good, hopefully it gets good, we'll see. But then we weren't super feeling it, so the issue is we started watching the show Rivals with David Tennant, and Jesus Christ, this show, not a horror thing at all. It's actually, oh shit, I fucked up that. But it's so good. For anyone not watching Rivals, the opening episode had a full orgasm montage. If that's something that you want, everyone fucking, it showed everybody fucking. It was the most remarkable thing I've ever seen. It's a British show called Rivals. It's on Hulu right now. We downloaded off totally legal, reputable websites, so. Can you take a break and attacking me? Thank you. But yeah, that's what we started watching. So that's one of the reasons I have not much from. But we're getting there. Horror-wise, though, I love all horror. We've watched what? We've watched creature horror. I'm a huge Evil Dead fan. I really think that the more grotesque the horror, the better. Like, I want to feel unnerved by the horror that I watch. Unless it ends in death, you're not interested. Oh, really? Like, so you only watch horror. That's fun. Trust me, that's typically how I am. Mags kind of got me to open my horizons to some British drama because it's fun. It's very over the top. But I get that. I get that horror feeling because it's just better. It's just fun. Dark stories are fun. I'm very into body horror. I love good body horror. If you've seen Tusk, big fan of that. Just down for a sad rom-com movie night. Oh yeah, but no, you could also. Yeah. We need to revisit The Vow. Yes, we will one day have to actually finally go watch The Vow. Shame I met the actor for Evil Dead ended up being a dick. Wait, like you met Bruce Campbell? I also met Bruce Campbell, and he was like the coolest dude in the world. I walked by him at Comic-Con, and he just high-fived me. My favorite horror movie, though, is Ginger Snaps. Ginger Snaps was a good one. I watched that one more recently for the first time, and it was pretty good. It was weird. I didn't think I was gonna like it. But it was really solid for a werewolf movie. I don't love werewolf movies. I feel like they get kind of dull and repetitive. And I don't know if anyone's seen the newer takes on the OG monster movies. Have you ever told Rafe that Bruce Campbell story? I don't know. I haven't had that many like, it's not something I like to go like talk about, but like I don't like bring it up all the time because I try not to be like, oh yeah, I met Bruce Campbell, but I did meet Bruce Campbell. I was at Comic-Con, the first Comic-Con I ever went to, and I was walking by and he was there and he was just like, and I literally was like, I was like, oh my God, Bruce. And he was like, hail to the king, baby, and just walked away. Like, high five, left him alone. I don't need to meet people, but like, I was late and he was telling people, and he was yelling at people things he signed for. Oh, geez, that sucks. And this is Bruce Campbell? It feels weird. It doesn't feel like Bruce Campbell, but I believe you. To be honest, about horror, I'm not a fan when horror movies get PG-13. No. Avoid PG-13 horror. It's not even horror. The new one's the Pentridge one. Well, they started doing remakes of the, I guess not really remakes, but like essentially retellings of the OG like monster movies, like The Invisible Man, and I know they did the Wolf Man, but like meh. But they did The Invisible Man, and The Invisible Man with Elizabeth Moss was incredible. It was like a domestic violence movie that also like went around The Invisible Man. It was very, oh fucking Jesus, man. Eden Lake recently. Oh God, we watched Eden Lake, right? You're talking with Jack McDonald? Is that his name? Jack O'Connell. Yeah. Jack O'Connell is a fucking national horror treasure. So excited to meet Bruce. I was so upset afterwards. 10 actors. He was the most disappointed person. Wow. That's disappointing. I'm sorry you had that experience. I met him only in passing and I didn't pay for it. So I don't, maybe there's a difference there. I left Frankenstein and the newer one. Oh, the Invisible Man was great. Elizabeth Moss is amazing. Yeah, Elizabeth Moss is fucking incredible. I will pretty much, anytime we see something and we go to watch it and we're like, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it could be that good. If Elizabeth Moss is in it, I will try it because she's fucking astounding. She's just a remarkable actor and she always delivers. Fuck. Why are they lightning? I don't get the lightning. The lightning feels like a weird addition to these werewolf guys, but who am I, right? No, but when it comes to horror, I know we watched, what did we watch recently? We watched 28 Years Later, Bone Temple, which was so fucking astounding. Like, what a phenomenal movie. Sinners was great. If anyone has not seen Sinners, I don't know what you're doing. And Brian, and that's, we're not leaving you out. Rom-coms are also wonderful. You need to find you a man who could do both. Who could watch that rom-com and then also watch the first 10 minutes of Evil Dead, the 2017 remake, because holy shit. They were taking people's phones off them, maybe had them out, even if you were trying to take a picture of them. That's so strange. Do you know Bloodborne is officially getting adopted in a movie, animated? It's an animated rated R horror. Oh no, I did not know that. Not much of a horror guy. Oh, okay. I mean, that's fair. I don't, if you people don't like horror, I get it. Not everybody likes being scared. I really like the overwhelming emotion that comes with horror. I think the problem is I was exposed to horror very, very young by my mom and my sisters. So I got really deep into like into horror movies, and then I kind of, what happened was you just essentially chase it. It's like an addiction. You just chase it and you go further and further and further. Maybe like it may be comparable to if you watch a sad movie and you want that overwhelming feeling and you're like, yeah, I really want to watch something sad. And then you go to watch that sad thing again. And so you're looking for a more sad movie and then a more sad movie. Just human conditioning, I think, to want more. And that's typically what I look for in horror. I just always look for something that's going to unnerve me. Like, I've watched, and I've tried things. I've watched Human Centipede. Human Centipede's kind of meh. I don't think there's any real reason for it, but I've watched it just for the sake of watching it. It feels like one of those things that if you're a horror person, you have to be able to be like, yeah, I've watched Human Centipede, blah, 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 blah. Young age, watch the original Pet Sematary. The original Pet Sematary fucking slaps, man. It's really good. I have very distinct memories of watching, yeah, Pet Sematary 2, I think. Is that the one with Macaulay Culkin? Or Eddie Furlong? Not Macaulay Culkin. That is it. Okay. Yeah, we watched. Fuck this dude. Fuck your stupid rocks, you little bitch. I was almost there too. Damn it. All right. So, but sorry, horror talk. I'm getting annoyed. You don't want to go down that road. I don't remember that one. I don't remember that line, but lines I'm not good at. The only one I remember is sometimes dead is better, because that is something I say in my house all the time. Really? No, I'm so bad at remembering certain lines from things unless they're like huge or they are ones I become obsessed with. Like, I was just watching a so I'm gonna English nerd a little bit. I was just watching a clip the other day of Ian McKellen reciting Shakespeare, and it was fucking remarkable. And like almost had me in tears watching it because how much I fucking love that man. And watching people be able to remember Shakespeare like that is mind-boggling to me. I don't have it in me to remember things like that. I will never be an actor, I can say that. And I'm fine with that because I never wanted to be an actor, but come on, die. Thank you. Okay. Good, we're good, we're safe. Ooh, okay, I just want to get over there and kill that thing and move on. That way I'm not stuck here in nightmare fucking land for 9 years. The ground went sour. Okay, I remember that line. The ground went sour is a very prominent one. I also haven't read Pet Cemetery, and I feel like I would remember that more reading it. I am somewhat, like, right now I'm on a hiatus because I started my first teaching job this year. So it's taken that's taken primarily most of my readings. I had to catch up and get ready for, you know, teaching. But I was working on Stephen King's bibliography. So I was reading, what was the first one? I read Carrie. I read The Gunslinger. I read Carrie. I'm reading Salem's Lot. I've read The Shining. I've read Dr. Sleep. I've read The Stand. I've read It. And so we're working on books. I started going in chronological order because it just made more sense. So right now I'm working on Salem's Lot. It's on a hiatus because I had to pause to go do all my schoolwork and get caught up on all my internalizations and everything like that. But this summer I will be finishing Salem's Lot. Excited for it. Oh, shit. Really? From across the map? Carrie is my all-time favorite book. Like, have you read the book? The book is very good. It was quick. It was a very quick book. It was fun. I think, let me see. Oh, I also read The Eyes of the Dragon. So I was gearing up for reading just the Darkslinger, the Gunslinger universe. In chronological order of book. The book is great. Yeah, the book is phenomenal. It's so fun. Yeah, I read The Green Mile when I was younger, but I don't remember it. So I'm working on Salem's Lot, and next will be Rage. I already read The Shining. I read The Stand. Then I have to read all of those. That's so many. Jesus. Yeah, he's got a lot. So right now I'm working on his 74 to 80 era. I've read Carrie. I'm working on Salem's Lot. Then Rage. I've read The Shining. Night Shift I have to read. It's just that one's a short story. That one should be easy. The Long Walk I'm excited for. Dead Zone I'm not excited for. Firestarter could be good. The Mist, I loved the movie, but we'll see. I'm just trying to do like work on a backlog because Stephen King was also like my mom's favorite author. She read so many of his fucking books. So I had never read it. Like and also like my sister's named after one of the characters from Christine because my mom was so obsessed with Stephen King. And so I would love to read it. I was never really like able to read it when I was younger. I just didn't get it. But I would love to finally just get it through his books. And after reading The Stand, like the uncut version of The Stand, which is like 1,400 pages of meeting characters and learning about humanity, like I'm sure I can read fucking anything. you done? Thank you. But yeah, I don't know. Horror is a weird genre because there's so many types of horror, and each horror, like creature feature horror, is so different from body horror, which I think is what really sells horror for me. Like, oh my god, you love horrors? Yeah. Somebody commented the other day, they were like, the way you say horror sounds like you're talking about whores. And I was like, yeah, all right, that's fair. I'll take it. Ah, can you chill, please? Just a little bit? Group question, is Carrie the villain? Carrie is not the villain now. I would not ever say that Carrie is the villain. I would very much say that Carrie is a victim of society that turned into a villainized character. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I also like, so one of the main reasons that I if I watch a drama, I really like watching the villainization of people, because I think it's so interesting. Like, anyone who's watched Breaking Bad will understand. Breaking Bad I praise constantly as the #1 show I've ever seen in my whole life. Oh god. Ow, fuck. But I think watching what made Walter White become Walter White is a fucking remarkable life. Like, it is such a astounding thing to watch people, the human condition and how it changes based on what's around it and what shapes it. And I think really that's the key behind making an interesting character, is seeing how far your character can go and what they can do and what, you know, what they can handle. Thank you. We're not dying here. I refuse. We're not doing it again. This is it. Oh, shit. I feel like that shouldn't have hit me. That was odd. I don't like that at all. The fuck? Yeah, we're experiencing a whole thing, chicken. How are you? I gotta say, those giant rocks have hit me more times than I would care to admit, and also feels like I shouldn't have gotten hit like half the times I did. They've hit me through walls. We're also discussing horror. Oh, cool, you're dead. Awesome. Also, hi, chicken. How are you? Been an interesting morning. We met a lot of people. We talked a lot of horror. We talked a lot of shit. We read some smut. We met the most honorable smut man who will not sleep with his girlfriend. Getting stoned on a Sunday. I mean, it's definitely the time to do it, I guess. It is the day of rest and the Lord's day. Made it to the boss yet? No, I have not. We have died a lot of times on our way here. It has not been an easy journey for me. But we're working our way through. I was golfing with your friends. Are you playing golf with friends? Are you doing like the battle golf stuff that everyone's been doing? Those games have been so popular. It's so odd to me. Locked in? Oh yeah, we're definitely locked in. How you doing, Super? There is, oh, that's the shortcut. Okay, cool. I was wondering where the hell we just went, but I guess this is just a shortcut. We go up. Let's go up. Let's look around here, but I don't really see anywhere to go. I'm not 100% certain where I'm going. I feel like we just came from down here. Maybe I'm wrong. Danny Platoon Wester threatened to rape my mom. What? Better complaining about his broke computer and how life is going. Seriously, check the VC WDLA chat. Jesus, man. What? What is happening in your chat, chicken? These are not the friendly Dead by Daylight people that I had met. Don't even know. Yeah, why did everyone just go crazy in your chat? That sounds insane. I'm like generally confused by that. Get it? But then, yeah, but also, what the fuck? I have no idea where we're going. All this looks the same. Well, I haven't been up here yet, at least. Weird that he just phased out of existence a little bit, but okay. I mean, I'll take it. Not a huge deal, but odd. Been watching Danny's old Fortnite clips on YouTube. When he was like 10 years old. Christ. Jesus. I don't know what these do, but I don't like that whatever bar is going up has a giant skull on it. Man, this got very, very ultra-tory, by the way, in the last like minute. It really wasn't leading up to this entire area. Then all of a sudden it just became just like fucking at the Mountains of Madness. This is very bizarre. Oh, hi, dude. Can I go up here with you, or you just... Nope, I can't. Okay, good to know. Can I go around and go up? Can we go hang out a little bit? Can you maybe not? Nope, that's a drop too. They're all drops. Alright, I'm just gonna try to run through here, I guess, and get the fuck away from this. This is poison? Of course this is poison. I forgot how much Soulstones really loves their fucking poison, huh? Yo, please. Thank you. Stick some energy. Oh, no, we're almost done. Am I through this? Did I get through the other side? Is there a lantern anywhere? A lantern would be wonderful, but Doesn't look like I'm gonna get it. Hi, whatever. Oh, looking at that makes me crazy. Got it. Why is that going up? What's happening? What? Why am I dying? What is this meter? Why is this meter happening? Can anyone inform me of why the fuck a meter just appeared on my screen that went as high as possible as I looked at that thing? I don't like it. I don't want it. Get it out of here. The lanterns, your most dreaded foe? What does that mean? Blood loss, but they call it frenzy. What, when they look at you? So I need to wait for him to come this way, and then we need to go charge. Got it. And don't get grabbed. Oh, I'm so good at not getting grabbed in this game, as we've learned. From being abducted more than once in this game, and then being snapped in half and brought here, we know that I'm a king at not getting grabbed. They looked at you and behind because they have a lot of eyes that are basically frenzy madness. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that was close. I didn't like how close that was, but this is where we're at. Okay. All right, I'm attacking you. Why are you hitting me? And I don't like this place. It's a lot of really steep ledges, and that is not a fun place for me to be. I'm far to the shortcut now. Okay. Gonna assume it's not that, so. I don't see an area for a shortcut. Don't go in the water, so you're just a hard left. Ugh. Left is the boss. Okay, so let's not go there. Let's go this way. So up here and to what? To the right is the shortcut? This way? Okay. Oh, this is where that altar was. Okay, I know where we are. So now I can go that way. Sick. Love that. Love that for me. That's very close to the beginning, so that's exciting. All right, so we're going for the boss. That's what we're doing now. Let's go do this, I guess. And that's a full drop down, so we don't want to go there. Go in the water for some useful items and interface the boss. Okay. Okay, why do you know this, chicken? Didn't you say you have not played this in years? Why are you just aware of this game? I don't understand. it confuses me when people just roll in and they know a game to and fro. Like I could say my no. All right, we're gonna have to swap outfits real quick after this. Okay. I don't like your sauropod ass. Like. We gotta swap. We gotta put on our white cathedral outfit because that gave us the most poison resistance. Because they're generally meh. So you remember once you get past there, now you're in here. Can't go up there, just stuck. Late game areas traumatize you more. I mean, fair, right? Kind of how it goes. It's kind of what souls are. Like, I'll fight you, but you gotta come up here. I'm not going in that. I'm not going in the poison to fight you, man. Oh, you're just gonna leave? Cool. I mean, I'll take it. Doesn't feel like you've unaggroed from me, though. Looks like I can run over there. Try to run over here and get out of the poison. This little baby. Oh, yeah, you definitely still want me. Hi. Thank you. Just waiting for this to go down a little bit. Please don't. Can you come over, please? I just want, how do I make poison go away? Can I work on resistances in this game? They need to give me an ability that makes it so I can work my resistance in. Rose locked in. Yeah, I'm not dying here 1,000 more times. I refuse. I will not die here 1,000,000,000 times. We're getting to a boss today. I'm going to try to kill that boss today, and then we are going to move on. Can we get back up here? We can. Good. Hi. You should come fight me. Yep. So these things, if anyone has ever read At the Mountains of Madness, they talk about a 5-starred creature. And these kind of remind me of it. Oh, fuck. No, thank you. We might have to go rest before we go to this boss because I want to make sure that I can live. Can I stand here and be okay? No, that's a whole, that's like almost like more poison. All right, let's just run past things. We don't need to fight anymore. Are there useful items here? What's this guy got? If this is more fucking Madman's knowledge, I'm gonna be real mad. This is a den of creatures, and I'm not here for it. Fuck. Okay, we're good. Let's get over here in this land and... fuck. This is not a nice area, man. This has been kind of bullshit. How the fuck am I supposed to get through here and just live forever? Anything? I don't see anything. I never like poison spot area. Yeah, I don't like the affliction areas. I think I find them kind of lazy, to be honest. Fuck. God damn it. All right, it's fine. We have a shortcut. I don't feel like we're gonna find anything else relevant in here. Like, is there something I should be looking for, or is it just this? Thank you, Taco. I appreciate you greatly. It's not really a stream unless you're here to tell me that I suck. You thought I'd like it? I don't think you know me that well, chicken. Which is weird because we've known each other for quite a while now, and I feel like you should definitely know me more than that. I'm not going back for those souls either. Those fucking souls can just stay there. Those blood echoes, they're worthless to me. There feels a bit out of keeping the game in general. There are a few areas like that. See, I don't like when games do areas that are like that, where they're like, all right, so this is gonna be our dark level. Like, just leave me alone. I don't need that. Exploration's its own reward. No, it's really fucking not. Best Souls game? This one? Is this one your best Souls game? WLG? This is my first time through, so I can't make that claim. And also, I've only ever played Elden Ring, so I don't know any other Souls games. You caught me on the beginning of my Souls journey, so I'm learning Souls games. Ardor, who is basically just Brian. Just Brian, or I, but from across the pond, suggested this game for me to play, and I think I'm addicted. Transport Fever 2? What is Transport Fever 2? Everybody look up Transport Fever 2. Yeah, no, Sekiro, I'm leaving last. I already knew that. I'm already planning on leaving that last. Transportation simulation genre. You're playing a transportation simulator? Interesting. What makes you feel addicted to that? I'm just curious. Like SimCity games, but only transport routes, and I can't stop playing. Fair. All right. I mean, I'll give it to you. Whatever, man. I'll give it to you. That's cool. You like what you like. I'm not knocking it. But yes, we were planning on using saving Sekiro for last because everyone has told me that game is fucking wild. That it's a whole different world. After this, I'm actually doing. I guess I'm stepping away from just Souls games, and I'm doing Lies of P. I'm being a Souls Lake after this one. Oh, Amygdala! Do I get revenge for you breaking me? Oh shit! Sekiro was your last one? I was only required. Oh. Ah, fuck. I was worried that he was going to get me with that. That is a whole lot of hands. All right. All right, we're gonna have to go farm some souls. We're gonna go farm some blood vials again already, which is insane because I just got extra. All right, let's read what was happening. Sorry. Hit the head for more damage. Deal. I was only required to make 2 train routes in the first mission, but I made more and connected a very intricate system of rails, bridging every town together, and it was beautiful. It sounds like somebody was a big fan of Ticket to Ride and made that into a video game. Which cool. Ticket to Ride's a very fun board game. I generally like it, but hello Bethany, how are you? We're farming some souls because I'm getting murdered. We're fighting Amygdala, and it's not just trains, it's all transportation. Ah, okay, that makes more sense. So you're in charge. You're essentially the head of the you're essentially the head of what, like the city planning committee, and you're setting everything up to go set up rides. That's your thing. Yo Bear, are you? I'm good. I'm assuming you mean how are you? I'm doing good. We're dying in Souls games like always, every weekend, forever, the rest of my life. Well, I'll give some head for sure. I'm sure you will. I meant how just woke up. That's fair. I mean, I'm just God for all things transportation. So you're Hermes. You're the God of transportation and messages. Pebble, blood vial. There we go. Give me my blood vials. I wish more things would give me fucking blood vials, but you could probably go fight that executioner on the way here for more. You say I would know that off the top of my head? Yes, I'm a huge fan of mythology. And also, my favorite musical is Hades Town, and Hermes is the narrator for that. I will not feel bad about knowing the fucking god of transportation, of travel and messages in Greek mythology. It's not like I'm like mentioning like Earth, god of the fire. Sorry, I can't hear the my transportation sounds. Choo choo. I'm Mythologoy. I'm assuming you mean I love mythology. Are you a big mythology fan too? I'm Mythologoy too, Bethany. We all Mythologoy. We Mythologoy. My brain, yes. No, I know. I love mythology. I've always really liked mythology. That's why when they came out with when God of War dropped, like not the current God of War, the very first one. Not Goyim to TF. I'm not Goyim to fuck. It's so interesting and cool to you. Yeah, no, it's mythology is so fucking fun. Like the Percy Jackson series is a really cool one to get in mythology. I really like when people take twists on mythology. It's also like watching when you see historical fiction. and people do like characters and stuff, and you get to see how they work it into the settings. One of my original characters that I ever came up with was he essentially was immortal, and he had lived at a different time, but I made it through as he went through time. He essentially was on the worst side of history all the way through it, because I like making villains. So he was a Nazi soldier. He was always somebody in history who was just there to fuck with people, and that's the best part. Bunch of fucking dorks around here. Is this a platform for nerds? I'm a huge nerd. Growing up, I love Hercules. Oh, absolutely. That is a timeless character trope. What? What? The evil character? The character who's always on the worst side of history? Yeah, dude, that's the most fun. That's where you want to be. Bigger nerds here. Dude, I'm always here for nerd talk. You want to talk mythology? I'm down. I'm always down to just sit and discuss some mythology. Even when like we're going through like, so again, I don't know if anyone's played the God of War series prior to the new one, because the new one became Dad of War, and you really just leaned heavily into that fatherly mentality with Kratos. I really loved the original God of Wars where you were the murderer, because as you killed people, you would watch all of like time unmake. It's one of the things I will say I think the new game was missing. Because in Norse mythology, you can rise to godhood. It's different. So God is like Thor is the god of thunder, but if you read books like Neil Gaiman's American Gods, he discusses that you can essentially go through the ritual. You go through rituals to praise gods, and gods rise and fall all the time. So he has gods of new era, new age, and old age. So you get to see gods like Odin and Loki and all those the older gods that like have always been here. And then you can see the newer gods who are like the gods of trains. They've kind of rise because trains became like the biggest mode of transportation at one point, and then they fall. Then you see other gods rise and fall. You get to see like the gods have all come to America to try to continue their life, to continue being worshipped because they died off in their homeland. So all the gods come here, and it revolves around a mortal who's kind of going through gods. I'm Nerd Talk. I built my own home lab, blocked ads in my household. Hold on. Getting on my Netflix and Spotify media base going currently. I have been firing Debian again and start hardcore VLANing to prep for my CCNA, CCNP. I don't know what all those terms mean, but I get it. You're doing some really techie stuff. We're more book nerds here rather than the tech nerds. I at one point was a tech nerd, but I gave that life up. But that life is dead to me. I will never return. I tried to do IT, but it didn't work out. I unfortunately got my degree right as a pandemic hit, could not get a job, and then moved on, and now I teach. It's like a gimme. CCNP is what any good employer is looking for. I know I've heard CCNP, cybersecurity cert. I didn't realize what CCNA was. Do you know wordplay is the greatest form of mythology? No, it's not. No, it's fucking not, chicken. You shut up. You shut up, chicken. You keep your fucking nerd mythology out of here. No one wants that. You get out of here. He's trying to do an interesting train of thought, and I refuse. I refuse. They're both security. It totally is, bro. They're both security certs. One is just easier to get, and the NP is the one people want you to have fair. No, yeah, I refuse to. I won't do it. We don't wordplay. The closest to wordplay we did was we did Wordle when the stream started. Because I need to remember to keep up my streak for Wordle in our Discord. We've been playing Wordle every day for we had like 100 something days, and we were doing really well, and then we fell off. But now our streak is gone because we're dumbasses. No one's letting anything embrace them, chicken. You're getting a little rapey over here. Trying to wrap everybody with your words, and nobody will hear for that. At dinner soon. Nice to meet you. Have a great rest of Sunday. Yeah, you too. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was good seeing you. I generally appreciate you. I hope you have a great day. Try not to stress anything too hard. Tomorrow's Monday, but we're gonna make it through. My kids this week have testing. They have like state testing, so I get to go hang out and watch them state test all week, which is so fun. Stress everything and overthink reality. Great words to live by, Taco. We're gonna do one more run through here, get a bunch more stuff. We're gonna fight Amygdala. I'm hoping to kill Amygdala and then end there. I think that'll be a good spot to stop at. As Fendi would say, yeah, I know. Sometimes Ghouls talks and we're like, huh, weird. I don't remember inviting Fenty over. And she's like, bro. And I'm like, yeah, dude, like, chill. I don't know why you need to sound like Fenty. Fenty is our local 16-year-old that jumps between all of our streams, in case anybody's not aware. In case anybody has not had the privilege of meeting Fenty yet. Fenty's great. Very good kid, very fun. But that's fucking amazing. Dude, they all talk the same. Every 16-year-old, my daughter's 16, every 16-year-old talks exactly the fucking same. Always time to squeeze a good pun in? No. Chicken, you're gonna have to just accept that the era of the pun is gone. You could be the god of puns and wordplay who's just sitting there just starving for love. It's not there. Nice. Give me all the blood vials. I don't need shining coins, god damn it. Kratos could never defeat the god of wordplay. I'm pretty sure he could. I've watched him literally kill the god of spring and existence, and he unmade existence multiple times to live through it, chicken. This is why you can't be a filthy part skipper and only play the new God of War. Chicken, go play the old God of War games. I would tell you to go play the old God of War games, but no, he's not. Kratos is a series of grunts. Promise. He actually does better as a series of grunts. Words. So I know, Chicken, I know you played God of War. You played Ragnarok. Did you play the DLC? Did you play the Valhalla DLC where you had to go through like the roguelike and go through? I wasn't sure if you did. I know you played it on stream. I wasn't sure if you did that part. Oh, so you played just the two new ones? You didn't play any of the old stuff, right? Okay, so it's important to understand what a fucking menace Kratos was. Like, in the Valhalla DLC, you essentially have to encounter your old self, right? So you work up to meeting your old self, who was just he was the worst. Like, he was just a god, or a man who was played by the gods and was just thrown into the worst scenario, used by more gods, endlessly just abused over and over again, and just essentially made into a full villain. I'm Lurker Bank out here for the day. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you, Bethany. But yeah, he's just such a great character. And like, yeah, early Kratos, no words at all. I'd tell you to go play the new one or the old ones, but honestly, they're just a lot of button mashing, minor puzzles, and then really the overall story is great, but the gameplay isn't necessarily amazing. It's really what it ties into, and then you get to watch him become the man he is today. Is that instead of Lion King, no props? No one said that. No, I think we definitely all want to watch you do the Lion King. I think, oh, he has a fucking death ray. Interesting. How am I supposed to hit his head? Is the question. Okay, so I guess it's there. Oh. Okay. I didn't know he could do that, but fun. Let's try that again. I would like to say that fuck this guy. Make sure, not that way. Chicken, not only am I redeeming the Lion King, but I have 5,000 more points, 50,000 more points, and I think I'll be adding some more games to your queue. I think that'd be the best course of action. Chicken does this redeem on his channel where you can request that he plays a game. So I like to request that he plays side-scrolling 2D platformers, which are his favorite. His #1 game franchises are side-scrolling 2D platformers, especially if they're made before the 90s. The older the better, as he says. And so I think I will be recommending some old SNES games. Maybe we can do The Little Mermaid next. I have enough points. I have enough points. I get you up almost all the time. I will always have enough points. Make sure that you get to suffer. Okay, let's run. Let's go fight him, man. Oh yes, the trilogy of Disney ass cancer. It really is. Though I will say, I remember playing The Little Mermaid and not having nearly as much. Like Aladdin, I remember being... okay. I was gonna say Aladdin, I remember kind of being a shit game. I don't remember The Little Mermaid having too much of an issue because you get to swim. So it's like a swimming sideways game, like a 2D. It's like imagine that they made an entire Mario. Did you say it's better down where it's wetter? I would say it's probably better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Come on, amygdala. Do your fucking... What is this? Wow, did I get one shot? What's the point of having so much health if I get one shot? Why did I put so much into health if he could do that? If he can go and then one shot me? What a delightful clip. Fine, I'll clip it myself. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. You kidding me? I got a Steam Deck button set up for clipping. I don't even care. That happened to me a lot one shot, but like, but question, why does it happen a lot is my issue. It doesn't feel like it should happen a lot because we are not, we put into health. Like I put in a lot to health. Why can he one-shot me like that? It doesn't feel like he should be allowed to do that. And I could change this back. My beautiful top hat. Souls-like game, it always happens for others. Yeah, I don't love that. I don't love one-shots. Again, I'm down to fight interesting, hard bosses. I'll say one of the big fallacies that I typically have with a lot of games is their boss work gets very boring eventually, and then it feels like you're kind of just fighting nothing. There's nothing worse than struggling to get to a boss, and then the boss dies in 2 seconds, and you're like, oh, cool. Like, everything on the way to the boss was easier. Or was harder than the boss. The reason you get one shot sometimes is what? What, chicken? Go ahead. Enlighten me. Get a sip of coffee. Yes, the amygdala is the fear response in the brain, yeah. It makes a lot of sense that this fucker is the reason is... Oh, Jesus! Bloodborne, I think, we're thinking to counter damage, so if you miss time your dodges and they hit you during and they do extra damage to you, that's not cool. I don't appreciate that at all. How fucking mean. Why would they ever do that as a thing? Like, why am I here to get one shot when it's as simple as, like, what? It also those games just more noticeable in Bloodborne. That's dumb. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's the fact that it's not enough that I already have to essentially perfect the bosses. Like, you're telling me Bloodborne gives you really don't want to get hit. So you're telling me that Bloodborne then gives you a difficult time, limited heals, and then also is like, and also we're gonna punish you for not dodging flawlessly. Go fuck yourself. That's not a fun game. And it's the little things like that that make me less inclined to admit that these games are as good as they are, because they are fun. But then it kind of comes down to it, and I'm just like, yeah, all right. I don't feel like I should be overly punished. I'm already punished enough by getting bitch slapped and then having to fully rework my entire thing, going and farm stuff. Like, it doesn't feel like I should also be punished for that. Especially on a creature that I can't dodge. Like, I can't, it's not like, or I can't parry. Like, I can't parry amygdala. It's not gonna happen. Ow. Is that it? I died? Yeah, I died. And it doesn't really feel like I'm gonna get there. Bloodborne has heal on hit in its defense. It's not all harsh. Yeah, I don't love the heal on hit. I feel like it goes away very quickly. I wish that it would give me more of a window for it. I get it. Like, I understand that they have to make it short, otherwise you would be immortal. But I feel like it goes away very, very fast, and I'm not a huge fan. Okay. Lucky offline people always invade here. Yeah, I would just turn it off. I'm not doing that. Again, one of the reasons that I didn't want to play Souls games for the longest time was the invasion thing. I remember playing, I think I had tried Demon Souls, whichever one lets you invade, and I think I put it on that way people could invade. And I remember being like, this is kind of dumb. Like this like this is already a game that's extremely difficult. The bosses are hard. Why do I need to also be like, and people can invade me? No, thank you. I'm okay. It doesn't sound like fun. It doesn't seem like a thing that I should do. I've just been, I don't know. Maybe I don't have the right mindset for games like this. If I want a PvP, I'm not doing it by like an invasion method. Okay. I can't even hit him half the time. Locking on him is not a good plan, is it? I feel like I should be really close, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna work. Like it feels like by being, I'm just fighting this boss. He's chill. Yeah, he doesn't seem like he's all over the place. Like I feel like you're saying that to try to get a rise out of me, but he's not bad. But if you got used to dodging for Souls like until Sekiro, all about parry. I know I want the parry. The first time I started Dark Souls, I was actually really excited for parry mechanics. And then they were like, oh yeah, you can't do that in the, I think one of the Dark Souls I was playing. And I was like, oh, okay, like that's kind of disappointing. Because I love the idea of being a parry machine. That's way more fun to me than just dodging. Even here, I don't know why they keep, like, I want to dodge, but they keep making me jump, or not dodge roll. They keep making me do little slides, and I don't love it. You play Liza P and miss just dodging. I did. Oh no, I don't think I will. I'm excited to parry. I love more mechanics. I had played the tiniest bit of Sekiro, and I really loved the parry mechanic that I had seen in there. But I also did that in Neo. Like Neo was also the similar, so I got to do that, and I was really into it. Come on, buddy. Ah, fuck. Yeah. Okay. I don't like that he just kind of spazzes when he attacks. Okay, did I die there? Oh, fucking goddamn it. I mean, we got further than I did before, but... I'm just kind of like... You have no respect for this boss, Bear. Why? Why don't I have respect for this boss? I'm not like trying to be like, fuck this fucking guy, but like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like, it feels like thrashing. It doesn't feel like an actual boss fight. Again, I will stand by that. Godric? Was that him? Godric, the guy who became Horaloo? He felt like a boss fight. A strong boss fight. Even Horaloo felt that way. So what I'm going to do is say near the head, out of range, respect his moves. Let him flail his arms and walk in and smash that head. Okay, we can try that. See, I feel like I should be really close underneath him. But I guess because he has 45 arms, that becomes problematic. See. But to be fair, I think I respect most of the Souls bosses. Like, I usually kind of let them do their thing first because it feels like that makes the most sense. Poison knife. Come on, buddy. Oh. Oh, interesting. You can stagger. Crazy that my stagger was a fucking poison knife, but all right. What's up, Kill? How you doing, man? What the fuck is that? Got careless. I gave up an attack and I shouldn't have. Oh, fuck. That was actually very scary. Did he just rip his own arms off? Excuse me? Can we? Can we discuss this real quick? You just tore off your own arms. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm getting murdered by this guy. And then he just tore his own arms off to hit me. All the better to hit me with. Yeah, we're so close. Do not die now. If we die here, I think I need to call it because I'm gonna have to go farm more stuff, and I don't want to. Hope you're doing good today. How are you, DJ? Ah, fuck. Fuck. Shit. All right. That's gonna be it. Damn, that was close. That was really close. We were doing very, very well. Thank you so much for that kill. You see the strat though. Oh, yeah, I see it. It's there and I get it. I get it. I know exactly what to do. I'll get it next time. No, I have to go farm more souls. I'm not doing that right now. I'm calling it there. 11 is my limit. I'm doing that. We're snoozing. I will snooze this. I was not prepared. You're right. I'm currently not prepared. So I will try to get prepared for next Saturday, because next Saturday is when we're going to continue this. I'm calling it. I have work tomorrow, so I would like to go. Nope, no more. No, the one more. If I had a back catalog of these, maybe I'd be like, all right, sure, fine, whatever. But the fact that I have to go in and do all this, like, I'm not doing it. Shimika, you can do it. Oh, like you're talking. What do you think about the boss? The boss is awesome. I like, even the second we saw him, I was all about him. I was like, oh shit, like I love Eldritch Horror, and I was so happy that we were getting into Eldritch Horror. I think he's a great boss. I'm pretty generally excited for him. My thing is, I need to make sure that I'm not getting murdered I'm not getting just brutalized by him. So we're gonna end there. I'm going to raid you guys out. Next Saturday, we're going to continue this. Next Friday, I'm supposed to be doing Dead by Daylight. We might swap it up. I don't know. Because what's been happening is I've been playing Dead by Daylight, but I'm not super feeling Dead by Daylight. Oh, thank you so much for the bits, chicken. 100 go on one more. All right. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. Keep in mind, I have to go farm souls. I have to go farm things now. This is so problematic, chicken. You want me to go farm things? We'll do one more. We'll do one more. Hard to reach with arms to hit him with my weapons. Yeah, and I don't even mind it that much. My only problem with it is that you know it's Bane. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, we're doing it. All right. You guys want Bane? You guys need Bane? I'll give you Bane. This is a redeem that is very popular on the stream. Oh, hello. You summoned me quite early. I don't know that I'll be here for the boss. I only know that I'll be here to farm souls. But that is okay. Yeah, once we are done, you have my permission to die. Let us go. Hello, brick boys. I know ye well. You're going on a winner today. We will see. We just need some Bane right now. That's okay. We all need a little bit of Bane in our lives. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope the stream has been going well, and I hope you all are ready to feel some pain. Be a Bane. It will be okay. We will do this together. Hello, brick boys. Give me your vials. Is this truly the best place to farm vials? Is this the fastest it goes? Because this is not very fast. It's very disappointing with how slow this is actually. Return me to the hunter's dream, for I have things to do today, and I need to kill an 5-armed being named Amygdala. It is, but buying them works too, remember? Yes, the problem is I died on the boss. Well, Bear died on the boss, and I have no souls to purchase. So it doesn't necessarily matter. Purchasing them will not help, and I have no pocket blood. Oh no, we used them last stream. But there's no pocket blood currently. Good morning, Roster. How do you do? We are doing we're farming for one more attempt at Amygdala. He's a creature who ripped off his own arms to fight me, and you know my reckoning. Bane is here for 7 minutes and 30 seconds, and I will beat him. Bane notoriously only needs one. As we have proven through Elden Ring. One Bane is all it shall ever take. Gotta do some some off-stream vial farming. Yeah, that's boring though. I don't want to do that. There's so much extra work. Why would I ever do that? Oh, you're entering ads. I guess we will let these ads play, for I'm out of snoozes. But mostly when I'm off, once I'm finished with my, once I'm finished with stream, I usually am off the computer, especially on Sundays, or playing games with my family, so I'm not really just running through and farming things. But we'll be okay. We will just continue to farm on stream. It's just a big chunk of the stream will be farming. Actually, farm stream where we talk and listen to music? We can listen to some music. What music do we have right now? There we go. You and Max could have a romantic evening of farming blood vials together. We could do that, but what we end up doing is run Palace of the Dead in Final Fantasy XIV, which is much more romantic than you realize. To see a marching band. Jane went into the city to see a marching band. It was lovely. Do you do song requests? I don't, only because I only play what I have downloaded. But what is your request? Maybe I'll have it. Do not have much though. I won't have it. Don't let him. What's his song request? Let me hear it. It doesn't mean you'll get it. There's no redeems for song requests. Bane promises you nothing in this world. You may request, but you will not get. What is your favorite song? What is your song? Explain it to me, chicken. I have conflicting thoughts. For Ming says no, and I trust Ming's a bit more than you. Ming's is your straight man. Oh, very much here to try to fight me. You often try to make sure that we are not on the same page. But what is the name of your song, and I will consider. Alright, we will go here one more time, get the little backstock. I would love to see your reaction to what song. I need the name of the song, chicken. You are being purposely avoidant, and Bane is not a fan. He is becoming irritable, not hearing this. So please explain. What is your song? If you don't beat amygdala, you've got to listen to it. That I will not agree to it. Absolutely not. But if you drop the name, I may consider. Bane does not negotiate with stream terrorists. Go to the right. Forgot to move back. I like the way that my cape moves as I run. It is entertaining. It does a lovely little flourish. Bane always wanted a cape, but he did not have one. Capes are for girly men. They are bad decisions before they get caught on things. Bane needs to flex. Called Chicken Attack by the Gregory Brothers. I will attempt to listen to it, but I will not promise that I will do it on stream. Why is your favorite song called Chicken Attack? What is the purpose of that? Just out of general curiosity, I wonder. Alright, before Bane is done, the music video is especially awesome. Is the music video just chickens attacking? Is it the rise of the chicken revolution? I would assume that this would be it. Let us go. Bane will remain through the boss fight. We will see how we do. With any luck, we will defeat it. I am not sure that this will be the time, though. Fuck! Fuck! Bane made a big mistake. Oh no! This is a bad experience for Bane. The nutting of this mask is much difficult to see through. How do we get out of here? Ming just said he does not want to overwhelm you with its awesomeness. That does not feel like it could be a thing you are doing. Well then. This went very poorly. Let's try this once more. You swear on your life that it's awesome and your favorite song. Oh, it sounds like you two are having a spat. What is the point? Explain to me. What is the issue here? Okay. Let's turn the music down and let's get going. Bane needs to depart, but Bane will fight the boss one time for you. You've requested. You will make sure that he wins. But nice trying. We will avoid falling into the fire, into the poison this time. That was going exceedingly bad. Where is my shortcut? There's my shortcut. I believe we sent the elevator back. Bane's timer has expired. We know Bane will wait. Bane will stay. One attempt on the boss. He has promised. I will persevere through this, if only to give you one battle with Amygdala. The new nemesis of Bane, for he is not allowed to live when he should be squandered. I don't feel like it will.
The more you speak, the less I believe, chicken. You swear on your feathers. Your feathers tell lies. Hello, just... Oh, things are not going great for Beta right now. Hold on one moment. Fuck this. Come to me and make me like you little bitch. Yes! No, my thing. For you are forced to deal with bad. Have less of your little tantrum. Ha ha! No more poison knife. Fuck. That's not a nice. Not a nice combo. Definitely did not enjoy that. I'm a amygdala. Fuck. I got cocky. I got very cocky there. Okay.
Well, that did not go well. We tried. We got close. Again, it'll be very quick next week. What ends up happening is I end on a boss. Next week I go fight that boss for the first time, and then like 3 tries I beat him. That's how it's been consistently with this game or Blood. Any Souls game really. Chicken. Why? Why am I listening? Okay, let's listen. What is this song? Oh, what? Chicken Attack? Chicken. What the fuck is this? Yes, I have it pulled up, Chicken. I'm aware. I'm bringing up YouTube currently. Mings, I am almost certain that it is notoriously a mistake to trust Chicken. Let's do this. We'll do it properly. Your theme song, Chicken? Okay, let's see it.
それを返せ。さもないと後悔するぞ。お前一人に一体何ができる？誰が一人だと言った？You should know that a man with the power of nature can bring you to the end of your life. And you should know by my stride and the look in my eyes that you are about to be massively forced to give up.
Chicken, what the fuck is this? What is your problem? Oh, fucking God, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? So Chicken wanted us to watch this. And so I offered to watch this. And mistakes were made. I already regret it. We lost to Amygdala. We were trying to do it as Bane. We lost. So Chicken said to please watch this as his favorite song. And this is what we're doing. And this was a full mistake. Already regret. We will never trust him again, Mings. You were correct. There's definitely a smile, but it's more of me smiling going, why do I speak to Chicken? It's me second guessing friendship that I made. All right. What? What are you doing, chicken? What are you doing? Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. So we're ending there. I apologize for humoring that, and we will never be doing that ever again. So that was our stream. Jesus, chicken, what is your problem? I'm going to go. We will be back Friday playing something. It might be Dead by Daylight, it might be something else. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe we'll try to do something together that everyone can play if we want. If people are around, we'll see. Friday night, 7 p.m. is usually when I'm on. And then Saturday, Sunday, 8. I'm going to go. I'm going to go relax and take a break. Thank you so much. We're going to raid out. Who do we have to raid? I don't know who we have to raid currently. I feel like the people I have to raid are not much. Let's see. Happy to have made your Sunday. You most certainly did not, chicken. Certainly did not. Ditcher? No one's a ditching. All right, better take care. Have a good day. You too, potato chip. No one's ditching you. It's 11. I've been on for like 3 hours, dude. I was like, I'm gonna do a 2 hour, a strict 2 hour. We're gonna send you out to Brambo, who's playing the 18th attic. Hang out with me. Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with Mags. Either on the couch or playing games. Either way, I'm gonna do it. I haven't played the song on loop. I will kill myself, chicken. I will end my own life. So, like 3 more hours? No, thank you. Just wait till summer. When summer hits, I will most likely be on for hours at a time. That has been typically my favorite. I miss a song, I'll have to listen to it. It's bad. It's really bad. Japanese yodeling. It's not nice. All right, we're ready to Brambo. Because Brambo is playing a horror game, and he's the closest thing I think that anyone's playing to us. I'm trying to stick to genres. But yeah, so right on to Brambo. Let's do this. Do. Awesome rig, cause you're awesome. Come on. Whoop, whip, whip. Let me copy this. That's our raid message. If you subscribe, you can use it because the Gengar is a subscription one. Otherwise, spam the raid emote. Feel free. We're going to raid out. I'll be back Friday. Stay awesome.
Critical levels of awesomeness detected.